Worms.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Revenge of the Show. I'm Rob.
I guess I'm Jesse.
He's Jesse, and together we're Revenge of the Show.
He already said it though.
We're back. I know, but we're back.
Don't call
First
it a comeback.
episode.
We've been here for what, like 3 months or something?
Yeah.
Not years.
But yeah, so we've been off for a little while. If you caught our previous episodes, you'll have heard that I was having back surgery and all that jazz, and I'm mostly recovered. I mean, you can't see this. I'm actually in a wheelchair right now. I mean, the camera blocks. No, I'm just kidding. No, I have a back brace. I don't have it on, but still using a cane. But I'm hanging in there. So
Yeah.
but we're back! Yay!
He's excited.
I am excited. I've missed this. I've missed us, this thing. So
It's
it'll be
fun.
good.
I enjoy doing it, so
Yeah. And then we're
hopefully it's just
watch
as fun as it used to be.
It
You've
should
changed, man. You've changed.
I know.
Now that you're a cripple.
Yeah. Well, I was a cripple once before, and you still hung out with me. So yeah.
I'm an emotional
for
cripple,
us-
and we're still friends.
Oh well, yeah. That's yeah. Very true. Well, I'm emotionally stunted, so it works out. But yeah, so first episode back from the surgery and everything. Actually, you'll have, if you've checked it out, we'll have released our special kind of lost episode, so to speak, Silent Hill. That'll be out Friday the 13th, actually, or will have been out Friday the 13th. So I thought that was kind of fitting for Silent Hill. Very good episode to have on the Friday the 13th.
Worked out.
So yeah. So little fun episode in there to get you by until we get this episode out. Other than that, yeah, we are going to be watching. Now, neither of us we haven't seen this movie. Now I know what it's about. I've read the book, and I also saw a Syfy miniseries way back in high school, early 2000s. Loved the miniseries, even though it was kind of terrible. We're watching the movie Dune from 1984.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah. So, Jesse, do you have all that information up?
No.
Okay,
The
no worries.
movie's
I'll
called
read it then.
Dune, and it's from 1984.
Yep. It's actually rated PG-13, which is odd because they didn't have a PG-13 rating back then, so they must have re-rated it for
Which
later
means it was
releases.
probably rated PG, and that's the funny thing
Yes.
about old movies that are like PG.
Mm-hmm.
When I was a kid, I was allowed to watch them, and then they'd sneak boobies in, and it'd still be PG.
Best.
It was just like,
Yep.
yes,
Oh yeah.
Animal
I've seen,
House,
Oh.
somehow rated PG.
Clash of the Titans. There's like 2 scenes with boobies in there. That's PG. I got to watch that in like 7th grade English class.
Whoa!
He just covered he covered the TV with a piece of cardboard, but still. I know.
Not in all classes, I'm
7th
sure.
grade teacher. Yeah. So, directed by David Lynch, actually written by David Lynch. Studio is Dino De Laurentiis Company. Definitely sci-fi. One of the most well-known sci-fi, like high sci-fi novels out there. It's a huge book. Love it. It's really good. It's actually really good. He's a Frank Herbert? That sounds right.
L. Ron Hubbard.
I'll correct myself.
L. Ron Hubbard.
L. Ron Hubbard wrote that. Yeah, I mean, I love the book. I thought it was good. I mean, even though it was an older book, it was obvious that he didn't. Even though he's from an older time where we have all this technology that still doesn't match up with what they have in the movie and book and whatnot, but he did a very good job, like, not dating himself when he wrote the book. So, but yeah, I appreciated that. So
Cool.
yeah, I mean, we don't have a whole lot to do as far as plugging. I mean, if you want to talk about the website a little bit, Jesse, not too much. You're up.
RevengeOfTheShow.com, where
No www.
yeah, Revenge of the... You just asked me to do it. I'm gonna do it. You son of a... Let me do it. Can I?
I have to add that.
Do I have your permission?
Go ahead. Yep, go ahead.
RevengeOfTheShow.com, where things are and stuff. RevengeOfTheShow.com, we do movie reviews and articles on technology, video games, that we haven't quite done that yet. We might have one coming for a new video game that just came out. It's pretty neat, but we'll leave that for later.
What were you thinking, just out of curiosity? Yeah, it's a really good one.
But anyway, so we do that. We also post our videos on there as well as on YouTube. And every week, corresponding with this week's episode, I will have a shirt out on the website for sale to match up. I take a lot of pride in it. Some of them are pretty freaking neat.
They are awesome.
And
awesome.
Also, be sure to check it out. If you do prefer your long-form movie making fun ofness in a podcast form, you can look us up on Spotify or on Apple Podcasts. The same exact show is available, obviously without video, because if you don't understand that, then you don't understand what a podcast is, and just watch it on YouTube. Don't worry.
Or you can listen to it on YouTube.
You could put it on YouTube and just not look at the video. It's kind of weird. You might as well just listen to a podcast, but
yeah,
you do you,
well,
fam.
And I will say, you are missing out on a lot of fun from the videos. Not that we do a whole lot of fun stuff like in person. Sometimes we show, like if we have a special shirt that we just ordered.
I have a special shirt.
I can't see it from here.
Never bring a stick to a cannon fight.
I like that very much.
Columbus Blue Jackets.
Oh, wow.
Also, 6 years in artillery in the U.S. military. No big deal.
Mine just has like a bunch of random, like, old ancient technology from.
Just looks like boom boxes to me.
Pretty much, boom boxes, tape players.
I miss tape players.
Random.
They were such a superior.
I had a Walkman
form.
Yes.
Did you ever have a? One moment, we're having a conversation.
Yes.
Did you ever have one of those? What were they called? It was kind of like a floppy disk. It was right before MP3 players, right?
Oh,
like after
I know what you're talking
CD
about.
players. What were they called? We're on a time limit here, man.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I know I never had one of those. I went straight from tape players to CD players. But they were basically zip drives, weren't they? Or like zip disks? Because zip wasn't around for a long time.
It was. Man, we're gonna have to cut this up a little bit.
No, we'll be all right. How long is the movie? Oh, it's 2 hours and 16 minutes.
You always pick the longest pieces of crap.
Hey, you've done it plenty.
Mine are always an hour and a half. I intentionally do that. You son of a bitch.
No, you have not. I promise.
Now I feel like an asshole because this is taking so long.
All right, hold on. Well, people are interested to know. I guarantee it. All right, so we have the play tape. That's early.
Oh, what was it called?
Laser disc, no. Capacitance electronic disc, compact disc, Betamax digital audio, high definition compatible digital.
The hell that is?
No?
I don't know what that is.
Digital audio tape, they had DAT. Mini disc?
Was it a mini disc player?
Yeah, mini disc, A-track, adaptive transform acoustic coding. So mini discs, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, it was a mini disc.
Early 90s,
Damn.
92s when it first came out.
92?
No, I never had it. Mm-hmm. 92.
Oh, that cannot be right. Because I had one in 2004.
Well, they were still around.
Oh wait, no, that's
CDs,
not
like-
it.
Are you sure?
I'm looking at it. These are like actual CDs. They're just small.
Well, no, the mini disc is like, it's a red translucent mini disc cartridge with a disc inside.
Okay, that's
I'm
it.
looking at a Sony one. Yeah.
Yes.
Like here.
At a
I'll show you
Sony
picture.
mini disc.
This one right here.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'll show you guys later. You'll see it on the video.
We'll
Back to my
probably
point,
cut that and
actually.
shorten it, but it was a mini disc player.
We might shorten it. I don't know. I like it, but
I would appreciate a little bit out of it. But anyway,
maybe we'll just cut some of the movie. It's
well,
people don't care about the movie.
the
as much
movie
as
is
they care
dumb
about us.
anyway. So
But no. My point was, you miss things, such as seeing images and captions that add very much to the experience. So, now you're more than welcome to keep listening. There is still a lot of fun, but you can get a little bit of an added bonus when you watch. So, but I think that's about everything I have.
that's all I have to plug.
Everything you have.
Let's get started, duder.
All right. Well, now we have to do this over because we did the intro wrong, and it's going to be real fast. Hi, I'm Rob.
I'm Jesse.
And together we're Revenge of the Show, where we watch movies along in real time with you.
So why don't you guys watch with us? Pretend you have friends. Seriously though, this is
Jesse,
episode 11. Why are you guys still watching this?
There
What's
you go.
wrong
I
with you?
Yes, seriously. Like, if you watch the rest of them, you should know by now that
We're not
you
funny,
shouldn't keep going.
like at all.
Well, I wouldn't say not at all. I would say we're funny enough for maybe a 30-minute increment at a time.
Yeah, and we
but
do a
get us
2-hour
together
show,
for a
man.
couple hours. I know, 2.5 usually. So,
right.
anywho, let's get started,
Let's do
guys. Let's go ahead and
Give me a count.
it is, yep, I'll give you the countdown. We're going to do it as close to a real-time countdown as we can here. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Boom, sir. How do I full screen this baby?
Please tell me my audio is working.
Please tell me my audio is working. The distant future, the year 2000.
Yep, it's working.
Oh yeah, it's working. It's just stupidly quiet at the beginning and confusing.
Well, and there was nothing there, yeah.
Yeah.
Until
I didn't
all of a sudden you hear
appreciate it.
space sounds.
Yeah,
which is funny.
But there'd be no sound
Yeah.
in space.
Exactly.
Ooh.
That was exactly my point. I know. Eyes.
Why
right?
are people so small? Hello, Princess Leia.
Her eyes are.
Oh, it is now.
The middle's pretty delicate too, I would say.
Wait, so we're talking 8,000 years in the future? So this takes place?
Yep.
Yeah, the human race will not exist in 8,000 years. Let's just be honest.
Well, we'll be crossbred with other alien species by then, I'm sure.
You believe that, or are you being smart?
I watch too much Doctor Who to think that we won't last forever.
Not that we would ever find out who wins this bet, but I bet you $10,000 right now, which in 8,000 years is like 6 cents or something. Human life will be gone, completely eradicated in 8,000 years.
You're missing some pivotal
She's talking about
points here.
stars and tracks.
No. Oh, she forgot to tell us something.
Ooh.
So the
She's
most
like a
precious
super
substance in the
freaking being
universe-
and she has a terrible memory?
No,
Screw
she's not a super
you.
being. She's a narrator, dummy.
They should have had Johnny Cash do this instead.
No, probably not. But no,
She
there's,
forgot to tell us about the
spice.
Fremen in their prophecy. What a dumb bitch.
Spice is the most precious substance in all the universe. It's not only a drug, but people, the Spacing Guild, they're mutated over 4,000 years of using an aerosolized version of the spice, but they use it to be able to see the future, but also to be able to fold space and travel faster than light.
Huh. Okay.
But there's only one planet where the spice actually exists, so it's...
That's where they're sending Christopher Columbus?
Yes.
Spice, spice, baby.
Desert planet.
Down. It's Christopher Nolan's daddy.
Yep. Good old Barry.
Ooh, the music's by Toto. Is the entire soundtrack just Africa? Yes.
Yep.
And that the rain's down and... What was this? What's the planet called?
You made me forget.
Arrakis.
Arrakis.
Bless the rains down in Arrakis. Frank Herbert.
That's right, Frank Herbert.
Not L. Ron Hubbard.
That's right. We were close, right?
I was thinking the Scientologists believed that the spice was the most important material in the world. That's why Tom Cruise was jumping up and down on that couch. He snorted some pepper beforehand.
Yep. Maybe a little garlic salt, too.
Yeah.
Full range flavor.
Ooh, can't have that. Ooh.
Boo. Wait. No, that's the good guys. Boo.
Huh. Alright.
This reminds me of like video games from the 90s, actually.
Kinda does, yeah. The graphics are fantastic.
Well, actually pretty damn good for 1984.
Not really. Let's be honest.
Saying
It's garbage.
Star Wars graphics were actually worse than that.
Don't even kid yourself.
Not. I mean, that's a huge ass spaceship. They've spent a lot on the set.
Who are these guys? Meth addicts?
Yep. Although by then,
oh my
it's
god,
called
this
methadone.
general is so already dead and nobody told him. See how old that guy is?
Now, dogs wouldn't exist in that many years in the future.
You know that guy had mesothelioma.
Yeah.
Are all these women getting married?
No. She's the princess. This is the emperor.
Apparently someone needs to pick that up for him. He just throws his shit wherever he wants. Ugh.
Ew, gross.
Gross. What is that?
She's a witch.
She definitely looks like one. Is that a TARDIS?
Yep. No.
What's the robot people things? The bad guys? Derelicts?
What?
Tower?
From what?
From Doctor Who. The little robot guys.
There's Cybermen and Daleks.
Daleks.
That's
Rob
Daleks.
Daleks. The guy from Robin Big. Rob Dalek.
She's a Bene Gesserit witch, by the way.
Oh. Ooh, look at the flow
They can
on
do
that.
weird things because of the spice as well.
Ooh.
Like shave their heads.
What kind of spices
weird, right?
are they using?
Big
Big fan
sage
of
and a little paprika.
I like paprika. Not incredibly strong flavor, but good.
Don't give it to your dog though.
Well, yeah. So are all things that are good. Have you ever noticed that? Chocolate.
Yeah.
Kill them.
Dogs can have it.
Grapes.
Yeah. Grapes?
Kill them. Kill the shit out of them.
Grapes?
Super poisonous.
Although it's not all of them. Apparently, it's like some dogs are sensitive to it and some aren't. But that is one of the Spacing Guild people.
I like that.
Or things, I guess.
Rat thing. Also onions. Very bad for dogs.
Yeah. Well, and garlic too.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. Is it pissing?
No, that's part of the gas. And they literally just float.
Who played Dooku on Star Wars? What was his name? Christopher.
I can't remember.
Someone's yelling right now as they watch this. Sir Christopher something.
Yeah, I don't know.
His last name eludes me. It looks like they wanted to cast him, and he said no. That's what this guy looks like.
And he's ancient, too, so he could have been in this.
Oh, yeah, he definitely passed away a few years ago, actually.
Christopher Lee.
Yeah, Christopher Lee.
Oh, Christopher Lee did?
Yeah.
Aw. He was an ancient, man.
He was very old, but he was a great actor, man. He played Dracula, like, in 20 separate films.
That's me.
Like, ridiculous amount. Unrelated movies, not sequels. Just played him all the time.
Well, and he was Saruman.
Mm-hmm.
And like to think that he actually did a lot of the lightsaber fights in the Star Wars movies at 70 or 80, I think.
Probably 80, yeah.
Yeah.
He was an elderly fella. You know, he actually killed a man. World War II? I don't think it was World War II, but there's a movie where he gets stabbed in the back. And someone like asked him about it, and he was like, well, I know exactly what happens when you stab a man in the back. It's like, oh my god. I don't remember the exact quote, but he basically just talks about like, yeah, I totally killed a man.
That's crazy.
Like, Jesus, dude.
Oh, by the way, that thing just said that he wanted the people of House Atreides to be killed.
Oh.
Which, those are the main characters, is Duke Leto Atreides and Paul Atreides. They were saying they wanted Paul
Why does this
dead.
one guy have a broom and he's doing a terrible job at cleaning up that mess?
Yeah, like look at all that nasty stuff.
What a son of a bitch.
That.
Phil, do your damn job.
He swept next to it, not even in where it was. He's like, oh, there's a little stuff right there. I'm leaving this crap for them.
Ugh.
Bastard.
Wait, his name is Paul. I just said... No, I said Phil, didn't I? Damn it.
Paul, yep.
So, did you hear that they're talking about banning nicotine vapes in the United States?
What?
Yeah.
Why?
A couple of kids died.
Who cares?
And they put that on Fox News, and then it spread everywhere that they're killing all these people. And really, it's literally like less than 5 people or something, like close to 5 people maybe. And they traced them. So what actually happened was these kids got on the internet and they ordered THC, so like weed vape juice, from China, and it was tainted, and they died. That is not the same thing as buying something that's been through the FDA. That's not the same thing.
I'm sorry, but if they ban those, they need to ban actual cigarettes.
Yeah,
completely.
right? I mean, how many more people have cigarettes killed? Wow, that dude is young as balls in this.
I know.
He always plays a dickhead.
Yeah, always. That's funny.
Well, you know that bill is definitely bought and paid for by the tobacco industry.
Yeah. Which I don't understand, because they could just provide whatever. So anyways, just a little background on this as well, since you missed it.
Oh, that looks like a really gross vagina.
It does look really gross. It's a ring. So his dad is the Duke of the House Atreides, which is a big house.
Okay. That guy with the eyebrows?
That's Patrick Stewart.
Yep.
Holy crap! Why did I not see him on the cast list?
Because
That's Patrick Stewart.
I believe he's been knighted, so show respect.
Sir. Sorry, sir.
Jesus, he's got herpes.
Yeah.
Look at all those herpes on his lips. And he's got more hair on his eyebrows than I have on my head.
He is so flippin' young. That's crazy.
I know.
But anyways, so his dad never married anyone, but he was in love with a concubine. And she also happens to be one of the Bene Gesserit witches.
Ooh. Look at those graphics, dude.
Holy cow, this is amazing.
Whoa. Oh my Lanta.
Amazing.
Oh my
I want one of those.
Lord, this looks so bad. I don't think I've
Like, it
ever
looks
seen
like
worse.
the block version of those inflatable sumo things that you wear in inflatable games.
Oh man. Oh, it went through the shield. Tell me he's not going to kill Patrick Stewart already. I'd be real sad.
Well, maybe emotionally for him, because that would have just been his junk.
Oh wait, I know that guy too. The mustache guy looks super familiar as well.
Yeah, he does.
Oh God, is that? It's not Q. Something from Star Trek.
Is it Duncan?
All right, now I'm getting on the pewter.
Anywho. So his dad never married anyone, and Bene Gesserit, the woman, was told to only give him female children.
Ooh.
Because they saw the future and they said, hey, don't do this because it'll mess things up. And because she loved him so much, she had a male child, because apparently you can choose in the future.
Well, we've all been there. What's this guy's name? Have they said it yet?
Gurney?
No, Gurney is
Gurney's
Patrick
the guy
Stewart.
You just fought. That's Patrick Stewart. Not Stilgar. Not Piter. No, that's a bad guy. Duncan, maybe. Richard.
No, it's definitely not that guy.
Richard Jordan, maybe.
It's not that. It's not Richard Jordan.
They're making a new Dune in 2020? No way! You know, I think I heard that, actually. I'm kind of excited. That'd be good.
It's Dean Stockwell.
Mm.
He was
Oh, Zendaya is going to be in it.
He was a guy on Quantum Leap.
Oh.
I knew it was one of those shows.
Oh yeah, his friend.
Yeah.
Right. He's the computer guy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, the mustache and hair make him look way different.
I cannot believe I caught that. I'm super proud of myself there.
Yeah, you should be.
I knew it was a sci-fi TV show. Man, him and Patrick Stewart went to the same path, except Patrick Stewart's way better,
Yeah.
but...
Yeah, a little bit. So I'm excited they're making a new one. I'm not so sure about... Is it Zendaya?
It's Zendaya.
The girl Zendaya.
From
She's
Great
gonna be
American
Cheney.
Showman or whatever.
Well, also from Spider-Man.
Yes.
The Greatest Showman, actually.
Yeah, whatever it is.
But I don't know. She just looks too young to play Cheney.
I like her, though. I don't know what it is about her.
Oh, yeah,
I like her a
she's
lot.
fun. Rebecca Ferguson is Lady Jessica.
No.
She actually...
Ooh.
That could work.
Ooh. What is that, like a Wang Chung dummy for the future?
Pretty sure it's a very, very weird sex machine.
Oh.
That's a Nerf gun. You just shot a dart out of that.
Nerf guns are sweet, dude. Oh man, look at him go.
And those are poisoned, I'm sure. I really hope they show him do his special stuff.
Oh,
Because the Bene Gesserit are capable of moving faster than normal people. And his mom taught him all her tricks. Let's see, who's going to play Paul? Ew. I don't know how I feel about that.
who?
His name is Timothy Chalamet. Chalamet?
I don't know
I
that
don't
one.
know. I mean, it kind of could work, I guess.
That guy dies 9 years after this movie.
Who?
That guy he's talking to.
Oh.
That's Richard Jordan.
Oh, that's Duncan. That's Duncan.
He does not look very old. He definitely died young then. Oh
Yeah.
shit, it's that German guy that's bad in every movie.
Oh, yeah. Man, a lot of big names in this. Or at least big faces.
Big faces, I think is a better way to put it.
Yeah.
For sci-fi nerds, at least.
Yeah. I love his voice, too, though.
He looks very strange with a beard, though.
He does look a little odd. You know who played this role in the miniseries? That one guy
Scott
that
Bakula?
just completely slipped my brain. No, I really like the actor too. William Hurt.
From Alien?
No, that's John Hurt. William Hurt is big in other stuff.
Yeah.
He's been in tons of stuff over the years. I loved him in Lost in Space. Did you ever see that movie?
Yeah.
With Matt LeBlanc?
Yeah.
It's so terrible, but also so awesome at the same time.
I've seen it, yeah. What? I can't think. William Hurt. I can't picture him, but I know the name.
As soon as you look him up, you'll be like, oh.
William Hurt. Boom. Oh, yeah, I know him.
Yeah.
Any relation to John Hurt?
No.
Doesn't look like him at all, but what do I know him from, though?
Tons.
He's a dad in something.
Dad in tons.
He's a dad in Lost in Space, actually.
Yes, he is.
Will Robinson. Danger,
He's
Will
doing,
Robinson. Danger. Hey, it's Sting.
It is. No.
From the band The Police. I wonder if anybody's ever went up to Sting and been like, fuck the police.
Wow, those eyes are terrible.
They were really good. I like the blue eyes there.
No, I mean I like
Ooh.
blue eye. Like
Kind of, is that a dragon?
In the miniseries, they just used really, really fluorescent contacts and then added just a touch. I think this is Lady Jessica.
She's got a sweet hood.
Yeah, she is in the hood for shizzle. Francesca Anise. Yeah, I think that is.
She looks like she's here for your soul.
She might be.
She's terrifying.
She might be.
I love how it's 8,000 years in the future and they live like it's medieval times.
Yeah, it's like a combination of medieval and horrible futuristic sci-fi.
Oh no, he's so sweaty.
He is. He must have had some hot peppers before bed. Either that, he's got a really
Is
upset
this him
stomach.
during sex? He's just like Arrakis, Dune, spices and stuff.
Turn him on. The girl just throws sand in his face. It's like, there you are, bitch.
She spurted on him. Sorry, that was inappropriate. I apologize to the viewers.
You don't give a shit about it. So he's supposed to be a super being. Man, I'm really into this Lady Jessica, dude. She's party.
She's got red hair.
She does. Just say 15 minutes.
Just say 15 minutes. Why would you say that? It's the future. You gonna tell me they wouldn't be talking like a mixture of Valley Girl and Hood Rat? What would a...
Why can we hear his thoughts so well? Either that or he's really good at ventriloquism.
He's super good. He does that in all his movies.
He's always a douchebag, though.
He really
Everything
is.
else I've ever seen him in.
I couldn't name a movie he's been in, but
I mean,
he
I know...
was the captain on How I Met Your Mother. He wasn't really a douchebag in that. He was just a real creepy weirdo. Intimidating and creepy.
Yeah.
He's definitely got a face for like a super wealthy tool. Like that. Those are the
Kyle
roles he should play.
Clocken. Oh, he was a douchebag in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Never watched it.
That's one thing. He was the dad in Inside Out.
If he were to play a character on Pirates of the Caribbean, it'd be the guy who told Jack Sparrow he was the worst pirate. That's the only character he'd fit.
I like it. Trying to think.
Oh, he's fighting it. He's fighting it. He's losing.
Yeah.
I wonder what the red cord means. Because I know gray cord meant infantry. Or is it a blue cord?
It means he had his first period.
We've all been there. I think it's the blue cord is infantry, and then the gray cord is for like the German qualifications or whatever. There's like these cool tests you can do.
She just told him to put his hand in her box.
Whoa. Drop everything.
And she's threatening him under pain of death.
And Gob Jabbar. Is that what she calls her, Gob Jabbar?
Yeah. Well, that's the poison thingy that's in his neck.
Oh. I thought she just called her...
No.
That sounds like a name for it almost, like a gob.
Yeah.
Touch my gob. Put your hand in my box and fiddle with the gob. Gross.
Yeah, his hand.
Oh, God, she loves meth so much. Do you feel the itching?
His hand is in her box, and she said if he takes it out, she'll stab him with her gum.
Now, the itching and burning. What STDs does she have? She has like a yeast infection and chlamydia. And she's like,
he doesn't look...
Fiddle with my gob.
Ew.
Oh, God.
So
what's going on with her...
Vaginal juice.
Oh.
And it looks like she's enjoying it so much.
She's loving every minute of it. What STD does that? Oh, you know what? It's the 80s. So, mid-80s AIDS scare.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what this scene's about. Ooh, look at his face. Oh, God, she just got off on that. Did you see her face?
Yeah, she did.
Oh!
It's an optical illusion vagina. Oh.
Got him. There we go.
Man. Why do people keep talking to themselves? That's weird.
It's really hard to follow.
Yeah.
What?
Just wait until you see the worms. I hope they're just as terrible as those sumo wrestling inflatable game things.
Those were really good. I like
They have the in the miniseries one on Syfy. Like they actually did a halfway decent job, like for early 2000s, on a TV show or on a TV channel. Special effects were decent, but the worms were huge.
How much do you think of their budget that they wasted on that Patrick Stewart fight? Like, it cost $1 million to do those special effects.
Why does everyone keep talking to themselves?
I like her voice.
What?
The old lady, I like her voice.
Yeah.
It's pleasant to me. But she's kind of creepy. Mama tell me. Planagiti Prime.
I hope he's just as fat in this as he's supposed to be.
Is the smoke supposed to be coming out of that mouth?
Yeah.
It's definitely coming from behind it in that effect. Ooh, they used a blue screen instead of a green screen. Oh, he has herpes too. He looks familiar too.
Yeah. He's creepy in everything. He was in the Alien Resurrection movie. Oh, he's so creepy in that.
Why do they all have herpes all over their mouth?
I think it's because they're trying to show that they're spice addicts. Brad Dourif.
What would I know him from?
Oh, he was Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings.
That's what I knew him from. That's it right there.
Yep. Yeah.
Everybody in this looks familiar, man. It's weird.
Yeah. It was a big deal. I mean, Frank Herbert's Dune is one of the most celebrated sci-fi novels of all time.
It's the Brotherhood of Steel waiting for him.
Yep.
Get your power armor suits ready.
He wrote it in 1965.
Oh, wow. Ooh, dude, you got some cauliflower here.
Oh, nasty. Okay.
Ooh. Are they
Oh, he's not nearly as fat as I was hoping. He's supposed to be real nasty.
Are they inserting pimples into his face?
I think they're trying to get rid of its stuff. Oh, also he's into young boys.
Oh, it's Sting. And Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah.
It does look like a fat Jimmy Fallon, right?
Yeah, it really does. That's hilarious.
So is this what happens in the future? Like Ireland just splits off?
Yep.
They're all gingers? Sting is actually not a bad actor.
Yeah.
I think it's Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. It's one of those movies.
Mm-hmm.
And he kills it as somebody's dad. But of course I can't remember it. Good lord, that guy's ugly.
Yeah.
What?
Wait, what?
I love how in like every movie he plays Sting. Like, it is kind of like...
Are you watching this right now? He's, yeah. They sent this younger boy in. I mean, not like a tiny boy, but like hopefully 18. And they pushed him in, and he's putting flowers in, and he just looks at him hungrily.
That's really creepy.
Yes.
Yep. Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. He plays the one guy. And he kills it.
Is that actually Sting, or were you just being...
No, that's actually Sting.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
right
fun.
there. What is happening?
Yeah. He has a suit, and in the Syfy miniseries, it's almost like a diaper, like a metal diaper that carries him. His character is so creepy. And that looked like a fat Bill Murray, actually.
That's what I was thinking earlier.
chubbier-
I didn't say it.
Yeah, like a chubbier Bill Murray. Yeah, they got his character pretty right in here, though. They toned it down just a tad bit on the nastiness.
They did a really good job hiding the wires there. He loves grease. Oh god, is he gonna like actually eat him?
No.
Or just rape him a bunch? Oh, Jimmy Fallon's into it. That dude definitely looks like Ginger Bill Murray. Except in '84, Bill Murray didn't look that old.
Oh, it was not for actual sex. It was for killing. He enjoys killing young boys by pulling a pin out of their heart.
That sucks. They install that pin and you're like, what? Can I avoid this surgery? Like that's the new... You get an artificial valve put in your heart. They have to install that too. It's like, I can get that caught in something and die. Like,
oh no, you'll be fine.
It's part of it, man. We have to put that in.
We're gonna send you over with the Baron. He likes to pull out heart pins, by the way. No.
Oh no.
Don't do it.
Why is his shoulder so hairy? Did you see that? Did you notice that? Like the rest of his body's like normal hairy, and then his shoulders were like Persian.
Apparently he's not very good in bed because she wasn't thinking about the sex at all. She was just like, I'm gonna miss my cats on that planet.
Oh. They have pugs in the future? You mean we
Okay.
didn't evolve dogs past that horrible, unhealthy breed?
Nope.
Those poor creatures.
Oh, the spaceships look exactly the same. That's so cool.
Wow.
I approve.
Like a tampon floating through space?
Yeah. Or like a neuralizer from Men in Black.
Men in Black. Did you watch the new one yet?
Yeah, of course. It was amazing. It's hilarious.
It was actually pretty good. My hopes could not have been lower for that movie, and I was impressed.
Yeah. Chris Hemsworth is just funny.
The part where he gets the hammer,
Yes.
and they made fun of Thor. Oh man, I was laughing so hard.
Yep. Oh yeah, he's got a very wrinkled face nowadays. Jürgen Prochnow is his name.
Sure.
I think he was in Hunt for Red October. The guy playing the Duke with the beard.
Yes, he's in other things.
I
want to say a Quentin Tarantino movie, but I can't place it.
I have to look that one up.
Jürgen Flugenstein, that's his name?
Jürgen, not that.
Jürgen Flugenstein.
Oh, he was in Judge Dredd.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
The old one. Old movie.
Yeah, let's not talk about the fact that they did a remake, because that was garbage. That's an example.
I enjoyed more than the original, so.
Ooh, that's just not right. Ugh. No, the new Judge Dredd is just an example of them extending their copyright.
Yeah.
That's all that it is.
It was worth watching once. Mostly to see flippin' Cersei die another way.
Oh, she was in it?
Yeah, with short hair, and she had this nasty scar on her face.
It's hot.
No, not at all.
She was so hot.
No. She was semi-attractive with the long hair until the first time I saw her and Jamie together, and then I was just like, I'm done.
Yeah. All right, on the count of 3, the hottest naked lady on Game of Thrones. Ready? 1, 2. Just kidding, Rihanna. I'm not gonna say anything.
Red woman. Damn it. Oh God.
Oh, that's why they called it Dune.
Yeah.
So that's just a bunch of like paprika and thyme.
I think there's some cinnamon in there too.
Ooh.
Some cumin.
Cumin.
Branching out, man.
Ooh. Why she got a Swedish accent? Bring her in the holy war, a ring a ding a doo.
That's how they talk on Dune.
Hurtin'
Dune's a
dirt and
nickname for the
duty.
planet. Jurgen Flurgenbergen. Jurgen Bergenberg. Nah, I love the Muppets.
Ooh.
My favorite.
Decent formation.
One of my favorite videos is they do, what is it called? I'm a poor boy from a poor family.
Suicide
Galileo,
Troops.
Galileo. Bohemian Rhapsody. The Muppets Bohemian Rhapsody is fantastic.
That movie's pretty good.
Best part, though, I haven't seen it still. I have it. I just haven't watched it yet. You know me and anything that could actually happen.
I really, really like Rami Malek. Is it not iRobot? Oh damn! What's that show?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Robot Boy.
Dang
Boy
it.
Robot?
No. My memory is just so bad.
I know what you're talking about, though. He's also the pharaoh in Night at the Museum.
Night at the Museum, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Mr.
Those are fun.
Mr. Robot.
Mr. Robot. But those are fun movies, the Night at Museums.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Have you ever watched Mr. Robot?
Mm-mm.
You'd like
I always
it.
wanted to. I'm sure I would.
I've only watched the first season. I just have so many shows that I gotta watch.
I'm watching Good Omens right now, and another new one on Amazon about the fairies and stuff.
Oh, speaking of Amazon shows, have you ever watched The Marvelous Miss Maisel?
Mm-mm.
It's really good.
What's it about?
It's about a woman. Basically, it's in the. I don't know if they ever tell us the time, but I would say super early 60s or late 50s. That's my assumption.
1958.
That might be it. I don't know. And she's just going through some things, and she becomes a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
And it's really good. They've got real people in it.
That guy's familiar too.
Like Lenny Bruce, a historical figure in the beginning of stand-up. Well, the beginning of what we recognize as stand-up. Highly recommend that show, by the way.
Like, you recognize him too, right?
Yep.
He's the old guy from Minority Report, as just one single example.
I don't get that example.
Carnival Row. Oh.
In the service of the Emperor.
I'm looking for
Ooh, old man from Minority Report. Kind of. His voice sounds more familiar.
Max von Sydow.
His voice is super familiar.
Oh, he was the three-eyed raven in Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's probably why. Oh, he was.
Yeah, he was Lord.
He was Emperor Ming in Flash Gordon. I can't believe he was the. Yeah, he was the three-eyed raven.
Lord Santeca.
I don't know who that
in
is.
The Force Awakens.
Oh, I haven't watched that, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Esbern from Skyrim.
Yep.
The Doctor from Shutter Island. That's a good underrated movie.
What is? I'm sorry?
Shutter Island.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, I've enjoyed that one.
Minority Report's another one that does not get much respect, but it's a fantastic movie. And it almost hurts me to say that because I hate Tom Cruise. But Minority Report and Vanilla Sky get like no love, but they're fantastic.
To me, and I know you love that movie, but only reason I would ever watch that again is because I know how it ends. Because I love the ending. Because it's a sci-fi movie, but you don't know it's a sci-fi movie until you get to the end. It's just, I don't know, just weird drama.
It's one that you really don't need to re-watch.
Yeah.
Because it's like Sixth Sense. You've watched Sixth Sense, the end is such a big thing that the rewatch value kind of goes down. You can't really enjoy it as much knowing where it goes.
Well, I feel that's similar with a lot of M. Night's.
Yeah. I watched Devil once. Split. I couldn't tell you a thing about it.
Oh, really?
It's got like
I didn't mind that one.
A really old lady, and she's the devil.
I didn't mind that one, though. They're all stuck in an elevator, and then they all eat each other because they're in there for too long.
Yeah,
that was awesome graphics.
Old lady is the devil.
Yeah. Did you ever see The Visit?
Yes, I do like that one. I've seen that one a few times.
That one's amazing. That one's amazing.
It's so obvious, but you don't see it coming.
Wow, look at that.
Oh,
Look at that ship. That's amazing. Looks like a cheese, like a wedge of cheese flying over the desert.
Oh wow, that temperature is a little warm.
Yeah.
What is the Fahrenheit to Kelvin?
They said Celsius?
Oh no.
What?
So, what was it? 350 Kelvin. Do you know how hot that is?
Hot?
It's 170.3 degrees.
Huh.
Fahrenheit.
Stop talking to yourself.
Can you imagine filming all these thinking to myself scenes?
Yeah.
We're just gonna.
I want you to just
stare at
stand there and look like you're talking to yourself, but saying something really stupid, like, "My underwear is inside out right now. It feels so weird." That's gross.
That guy kind of looked like whoa, David Bowie.
Oh, that's cool.
That is pretty sick. He has no penis. Oh, it's a woman. Oh, you didn't like my joke? I hate you.
I did. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out what was going on.
He's a really pale
Sam?
Indian man.
Yes.
And it's like,
did
you notice with his mustache, he's like trying to be the anti-Hitler. He's like, I want a mustache, but I don't want to be confused with Hitler, so I'm going to grow out every piece and shave the whole Hitler part.
Right.
Like, what? I love how his phone is like an Alexander Graham Bell first edition.
Right.
Ooh.
They're following this pretty closely to the miniseries.
Well, isn't the book super long?
Yes.
So
very
they have to cut out a lot to make it a movie then.
Yes, they do. But they could very easily make it into 3 movies. And I know I hate when things do that, but with books this big, like the Wheel of Time books, for example, love those books. They were talking about making them into movies. He got a little cut on his face. So it's a wheel of cheese going inside of a turtle. Or a wedge of cheese.
What the fuck is that? And they're wired, too.
Yeah, no kidding.
What did you just say? Did he say Sieg Heil?
No, I think he said Heil Hitler.
Ugh.
He said it in English.
He said, yes, sire, but the German guy heard Sieg Heil? What?
Yes.
Sweet gap in your teeth, dude.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, they look amazing.
Are they trimmers?
Yeah. No, they're sock puppets that dig around in the dirt. In the spice.
Lord of the Rings into 3 books or 3 movies did make perfect sense, though.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean,
Hobbit did not.
No, it was one book, and it was like, yes, it was a tiny bit bigger than the other Lord of the Rings books, not needing.
It should have been 2 movies.
So now, if you make it into multiple movies, whatever. Don't make them into 3+ hour movies like Lord of the Rings.
Especially how they added a bunch of stuff and then took out Tom Bombadil, which is like everybody's favorite part of the book.
Just don't make any sense.
I mean, I still enjoyed them, but I have not rewatched any of them, which kind of makes me sad.
I have. I mean, I've watched them multiple times, but... Oh, you mean The Hobbit?
Yeah.
No, I haven't watched any of them either.
The Lord of the Rings, I've watched each of those
puppet.
countless times.
Multiple times, yeah.
I do this thing
Abby
where I
didn't
watch
even
like the
finish the last
first
two.
one. Like the first one of a trilogy or whatever, I've seen a million times more than the other ones. It's like I keep telling myself, we'll start from the beginning. And then I get like to the second one maybe, and then I drift off because I have no discipline.
Yeah.
And so I just keep rewatching the first one and telling myself I'm going to watch them all. Matrix is a perfect example.
Prime example, yeah. Well, at least with the Lord of the Rings, the quality doesn't go downhill.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing I will say is in the third one, there's a lot of unnecessary just happy, oh, we're going to go away, but hey, we're all happy we're together. Hey, Frodo's leaving.
My one criticism about Lord of the Rings is Sam wanted more from their friendship. In the movies, let's be real. Sam definitely wanted to be with Frodo.
Frodo was undecided, but yeah, like...
But I don't think that's what Peter Jackson intended. I think he just came out kind of odd. Not that being gay is odd, it's just, I mean...
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. But that's what it came out looking like.
Yeah. I love when people cut it up and just to show their... like...
Or do like memes with it. Oh, that's good.
Just I want someone who looks at me the way Sam looks at Frodo. Mr. Frodo. Do you see
that's actually an X-ray camera?
Oh, really?
And he's taking naked videos or pictures of them all so he can like sell them on the black market.
See, look at that. He's like he wants a mustache but doesn't want to be associated with Hitler.
Yeah.
Shit, what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's unimportant.
Stop talking to yourself. Like, what the crap?
It's really strange. They zooming in on it. Look at this shitty mustache.
She's got nice eyes. Hey.
It's that weird little lady.
It's E. Wait, does she play E from... I do like her. She's been in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, I have no idea what her name is, or can't think of an example. She's in a lot of stuff, though.
She was in Relic, which I loved that one. Terrible horror movie from forever ago.
Remember that one lady who was really short that was in all those horror movies that had the real creepy voice?
Mm-mm.
What spice, dude?
Well, according to the books, it all kind of like smells and tastes like cinnamon, or it all has like a faint cinnamon aftertaste. With 2020 movie coming out, like there's so much potential.
Yeah.
I just hope they do break the first book into multiple movies because it's huge.
And well, nowadays you know that they will because they can make more money, so they'll make 13 of them.
I mean, it's got a decent cast list going. I hope Stellan Skarsgård, who's playing Baron Harkonnen, he's not fat though. But I wonder if it can hear me talk to myself in my head.
Do you think any of them do the cinnamon challenge?
No, probably not.
Is that what the people with the weird herpes lips? They're always trying the cinnamon challenge.
They do. Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Like Big Red, the Big Red challenge thing.
No, no, the cinnamon challenge.
No, what What is that?
It's where you try to eat a spoonful of cinnamon in under 60 seconds. What it does is it dries your mouth and like coats it. Causes you to like cough and gag. People died
Oh
from
my
it.
gosh, look at how awful.
Oh man, that's some high quality shit.
No, I've never done that. Have you ever done the Big Red Challenge?
No. Oh, I've never done the cinnamon challenge. I'm just listening. People died from it.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's crazy. But no, with the Big Red Challenge, you take a Big Red wrapper, a gum wrapper.
Yeah.
You lick it and you stick it on your skin somewhere.
Oh yeah, I've done that. Doesn't feel good.
That sucks. No. You just gotta leave it. Like when how he does having his hand in her vagina, how it just burns.
Oh yeah.
That's what that's like. You just gotta let it go.
Man, it was probably 10 grand every time they had to light somebody's eyes blue.
Yeah, right? Or they just made them drink some kind of chemical that made their eyes blue. You signed a contract. What? This is gonna make me infernal?
She's so pale too.
Yeah. Mapes. There we go. Sharon Duncan Brewster.
This is not the future.
Oh, that's who plays me. No.
Everything's like sucky.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like the hallways look like castles. Like my crappy apartment looks better than this. Like 8,000 years in the future.
Where is Mapes?
Oh.
Mapes.
He puked on himself. Oh, he OD'd on cinnamon.
Linda Hunt is her name. She was the tree in Pocahontas.
Huh. The tree
Oh,
tree talked a lot?
In Kindergarten Cop, by the way.
Oh yeah, she was.
The little
It's not a tumor.
It could be a tumor. You don't know.
Who is your daddy and what does he do? Do you see they made a second one? I have not watched it with Dolph Lundgren.
I have not.
It sounds so bad that it's worth watching. We can do that one eventually, but I think it's not going to take itself seriously.
Nah, yeah, I don't think it's going to be worth it. Oh, she's the narrator in the God of War series.
Ooh.
They use her voice a lot. She was Lady Proxima in the Solo movie.
I just found out. Do you remember the movie The Hunted with Tommy Lee Jones and Benicio del Toro?
Sounds very familiar.
Early 2000s. Like I think Benicio might have like killed some people or something, and he went in the woods, and he's like trained by this super master hunter, stealth spec ops guy, Tommy Lee Jones. So they hire him to track him. Well, I just found out that Johnny Cash was the narrator on that movie, and I really want to watch it again. Just for that.
Yeah.
I also found a couple movies that Johnny Cash was in. There's one where he was in with Chris Christopherson and Willie Nelson. It was called like something like The True Life of Frank and Jesse James.
Nice.
He did a lot of Western stuff, like TV shows mainly, TV movies and stuff. And you know how I'm obsessed with Johnny Cash, so I feel like I gotta at least watch him.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Might as well just call her Hobe.
Yeah.
Forgive me, my beloved Hobag.
Please forgive me, my beautiful, wonderful prostitute. I should have married the prostitute. I hope in the book they're a little more subtle about him loving the concubine. Because in this, he just, like, says it. He's like, oh.
Yeah.
Is that the concubine that he was in love with?
No.
Oh.
It's a servant.
She would not have been a very successful concubine. She's not in demand. Oh. You're dead AF, dad guy.
No, it's just a dart. He's drugged AF.
Huey is not an intimidating name.
No, it's Yue. He was the bad guy.
Little Huey. He's not a bad guy.
No, the Emperor.
Oh, it was real easy to extract a tooth.
Well, it's the future. It's apparently really easy to put a fake one in, too.
Don't press too hard, dude.
But yeah, so the Emperor is not... They're not supposed to know this, but the Emperor basically helped Baron Harkonnen take over House Atreides and kill them.
Oh. That's nice.
So... but he knew that he was already dead. Someone would have killed him regardless, so he decided to try to get his vengeance however he could. Sucks for the Duke, but they were supposed to also kill Paul and his mom.
Huh.
But
well, the pug lived.
Yeah. No, the pug survives the whole movie. He actually becomes the new emperor.
I believe it. And then he's in Men in Black.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh no. My face.
My neck.
What has happened to my wonderful face? I like this whole rock opera sound thing going on. Captain Picard has the pug, dude. Did you hear me?
No, sorry.
That's okay. I just said that Patrick Stewart was carrying the pug. Almost looked like he was in a baby Bjorn. Poor crying man. That's right. In another life, you'll be helping a man travel through time.
What?
Ew, gross.
Why do you say it like that?
Yeah, he just spit in her eye. So gross.
Ooh.
Man, they keep like flipping people up over them. That's so random. Apparently, an awkward form of sign language is required when you're a spice addict.
Yeah. Ooh, the shields are back, dude.
Oh, he's got the shield.
Can't mess with the best. Wait, it got him? Oh.
Apparently, drilled through the shield. Apparently, you can get through the shield if you go slowly. Aw, fat Jimmy Fallon.
Doesn't sound like a very good shield then. Yeah, I'd say so.
This guy's a very good Baron. Like, he's supposed to be a disgusting, despicable, deplorable human wretch.
I can see it.
This guy's good. He's good.
He's got a bunch of weird tattoos that change on his face. It's pretty neat.
I want some of those.
Heck yeah, man. I love being knocked unconscious from punches to the gut.
Yeah. Especially from a giant gun.
I wouldn't feel good, but it wouldn't knock you unconscious. Oh, alright.
Well, he just laid down.
Of course that's what you'd do. Oh.
Gross.
I just turned that guy on. That little, that was the same size as his wiener.
Yeah.
She could take the whole thing. Hey, Bill.
Good idea. Kill the pilot.
Instant death. Oh, the blade was poison.
He cuts the boy. Or cuts Paul's, like, whatever, because...
I thought you said cut the son's balls. My bad. Oh. Messed up,
You know, So there was another movie, or miniseries, I guess you should say, or yeah, called Children of Dune. So it was the sequel to Dune,
Okay.
and what's his name? Who plays Xavier in the new movies? Why can't I remember his name? McAvoy. James McAvoy plays the son of Paul
Oh, really?
Atreides. Yeah. And he goes without a shirt through like most of the movie.
Hmm. Very strange. Sorry, I freaked out a little bit.
Why?
I got a motion alert from one of my cameras, and now the camera is down.
That's weird.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like weird mutated primates, like in movie Evolution with Orlando Jones and David Duchovny.
Never
You ever see
even
that?
heard of Orlando Jones. I don't know what that is. Osmosis Jones?
No. He was the Make 7 Up Yours guy.
What?
Yeah.
That sounds like something I'd understand.
Really? You have no idea what I'm talking about?
Nope. Well, Wormtongue's gonna die. Well, you failed.
Yeah, no kidding. Like, you didn't even wait for him to get close. I can feel the force. Ah, you're still fat. I mean, what? I do have to say I really do like the actor in the other one. He's very not quite as disgusting in that regard, like just the face and all that. He's good though.
Hmm.
His laugh is much better. He's British. Yeah. Really don't understand how they're going to get through the rest of this movie in
Freaking
an
an hour left, yeah.
well, probably like an hour or like 50 minutes if you include the end credits.
Closing time. Sucks.
Look at the handprint on that second moon. Like it was an actual handprint on the moon, not on that. That's funny. I'll have to include a picture in the video. I guess still.
Ooh, cool effect, dude. Spice, spice, baby. Down, 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 down. Ugh.
That's gross, man.
That was pretty gross, yeah. Ugh.
Man, you gotta learn to interpret your visions better because this is just gross. Good, brother. High five.
Don't hit your screen.
Yeah, don't do that.
He got his vagina ring back.
Yeah, we all experienced it with you.
Yeah, I was there.
She goes nutso. The unborn sister, I mean. Not in this movie. The next movie. Or the next, whatever, storyline.
Sorry, I fell asleep on this horrible piece of shit.
Hey, at least I wasn't claiming it would be good.
I guess.
The story's good, it's just execution was... missed the mark. A bit.
I've been fighting yawns all whole time. Do your Neil Young impression.
I mean, he looks terrifying because he should be strong, but he really just looks fat in that suit.
Yeah. That's a problem with older movies. Is they would always cast fat guys as like strong guys.
Yeah.
It's just like, those aren't the same thing, dude.
No.
I have to comb my hair to where it looks perfect.
Yeah, actually, her hair looks pretty damn good. She's just, like I said, she's just a party lady. Like, honestly, they don't look like they're that much different in age.
No. They look like they're dating.
Older. Yeah, they should have gone with an older woman.
Yeah, she may be 5 years older than him.
Maybe.
Yeah. What's the age difference in the actors? Now I'm curious.
I'm going to laugh if he's actually older.
Oh, wouldn't surprise me. Oh, wow, they are doing one.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to it. And it's got a really decent looking cast.
All right. Lady Jessica and Paul.
Oscar Isaac is going to be in it.
I like him.
He's going to be Leto, Duke Leto Atreides. Dave Bautista is going to be Raban, so he's going to be the fat guy, or the fat Jimmy Fallon.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I like him.
Yeah, I do too. He looks like a really nice guy.
Supposedly he is. He's a billion pounds of muscle.
Yeah.
Oh no, they are 14 years She's
Oh, really?
14 years older than him.
Wow.
She does not
She
look
looks-
14 years older than him.
Nope, not at all. She looks good.
She was born in 1945.
Yeah, she actually still doesn't look
I was
terrible.
going to say, she shows her age now.
Yeah, but she still doesn't look her age. I mean, she's what? She's
70 something.
70 something? Yeah, 74.
4?
We said that at the same time.
Yep. And he's
Yeah,
60.
74. She doesn't look 74 at all.
To be fair, I don't think he looks 60.
No, that is true. I will give you that one. He doesn't. Oh, Jason Momoa is going to be Duncan.
That reminds me. Jason Momoa said
Josh
he really wants to do a remake of the movie Twins
Brolin.
with him and Peter Dinklage.
That would be amazing.
I would definitely go see that movie.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be good.
It'd be
Josh
so
Brolin is going to be in it too, in the new Dune.
Oh, really? Got a
Yeah, like, they have a
star-studded
huge
cast. Who's
Well,
directing?
so is this one.
JJ?
Denis Villeneuve.
What's it? Does he have a good record?
He did the new Blade Runner. He did Arrival, and that was a badass movie.
I haven't seen either of them.
You haven't seen Arrival?
Mm-mm.
Oh
Is that
my
Chris
gosh.
Pratt and the girl
No.
whose iPhone got hacked?
No, that's shit. No, Amy Adams and the guy who plays Hawkeye are in Arrival.
Okay, am I thinking of The Arrival then?
The Arrival's a movie from the 90s. I'll find out I know what movie you're talking about. It's where they're in a spaceship and they travel.
Yeah. I think they remade it with Chris Pratt and the girl from Hunger Games.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it was ever an original movie or a different movie. Let's see. Passengers is that movie. Arrival, you have to watch it. It will blow your mind. It was kind of just came out of left field. Like, I hadn't really heard of it. Didn't do all that well in theaters, but someone said, hey, you should check this out. No, I think it was Matt, actually. It was in Double Agent Matt.
Oh, I know you meant.
Suggested it. And, oh, man, it's like, I cried my head off.
Oh, that's
good.
I want to watch it.
No, it's good. It's worth it. But yeah, the new Blade Runner, the 2049, was decent. Actually enjoyed it. Let's see. Anything else? Nothing else I really have seen. Oh, Sicario.
Sicario's good. I did a
So you
second
did that
one. Matt's obsessed with Sicario too, by the way.
Is he?
He's the one who told me to check those out.
Enemy. Interesting.
Man, he has a strange facial structure.
I didn't see.
Why do these guys keep shoving worms up their nose or whatever's going on?
Oh, it's a still suit. So it basically takes the water from your body, as you go about your day, and it but that way you can actually retain the water and then drink it later. Like, it filters it as it passes out of you. But that way you can survive in the desert.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah. That sounds dirty. He does have an odd facial structure.
Very Neanderthal.
Yeah.
Actually, let me say that the correct way. Very Neanderthal.
Yeah.
Oh god, she's familiar too. Ace Ventura. She's the dude lady.
The dude lady. Ah, that's funny.
Laces out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know who you're talking. Oh, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, that's funny.
It's definitely her.
That's very funny. Yeah.
Oh, who's the guy who played Hulk in the first Hulk movie? Eric Bana?
Eric Bana. Yeah.
That guy looks like Neanderthal Eric Bana.
Eric Bana. I give you that one. Yeah. That is weird. Like, very Neanderthal.
And she looks like an elf. Stephen.
But that's who's Zendaya is Chani is that one girl.
Ace.
That's who she's going to play.
Einhorn's a man.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Everybody's like puking. Oh, I guess that
Yeah.
movie's canceled now, by the way.
Oh, I didn't even hear they were making a remake.
No. I mean, like, cancel culture canceled. People are talking about how it's transphobic.
Oh, God.
I guess technically it would be, but it's a freaking dumb humor movie. Like, it's not an Oscar award winner, so calm yourself.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
And, I mean...
It's out of hand. It also came out 30 years ago.
Yes, exactly. It was a different time. But, still, like, if someone seduced you and didn't tell you they had the genitalia of the sex you were not expecting,
or you're not attracted
you were not expecting, or like you don't think that's wrong?
There are a lot of people that say that transgender people should not be expected to tell you at any point. Which I think's a little bit messed up.
Yeah, I mean... What?
Man, Batista's going to be way better as that guy.
Yeah.
As long as they don't make him a redhead.
I'm sure they will. Although he'll be bald, so...
Yeah.
So awkward. I just want to go in and poke all those things.
I know,
like,
me
with
too.
A really long stick. Like, I want to be away from it as they pop, but I definitely want to pop them with a really long stick.
Especially the one on his forehead. It's driving me nuts.
Yes. Or just, it would be fine if it just popped on its own. Just pop. It's done.
I kind of agree with Peter Boyle, or not Peter Boyle, that's Young Frankenstein. Is it David... Who's the director?
Of this?
Yeah. David Lynch?
Yeah, David Lynch.
I kind of agree that red-haired people should be the bad guys.
Well, and that's just how they were in the books.
They're villains.
Yeah.
Soulless creatures.
Just the men.
Yeah. Just the men. Sting's real creepy.
Yes. He does this well. After this role, that guy could probably not get a very good role.
Yeah, I believe that.
So gross. Kenneth McMillan is an Amadeus. Oh, he was in the Stepford Wives.
Oof.
See, that's the water of life is actually like a. So all the men have a communal, you-know-what jar.
Oh,
That's what the water of life is.
we've all been there.
Yeah.
That's what I've been recommending since we started this show. This is what people should do. I've always said that.
We should have a communal.
Yeah, we should keep them like... Do you know what a lava lamp is?
Yeah, I mean, I know what a lava lamp is, but I don't know.
Do you see where I'm going with this?
I don't. Is that something I should look up on?
Instead of whatever makes it a lava lamp inside there, you could use a different substance. And it'd be just a cool little decoration whenever you you go in there, and it's just a cool decoration in the house, double. And then if you're ever trying, you just daily open that thing up, pour a little on there, close it up, back to being beautiful.
It got dark real fast.
Or it got light. Because
Yeah.
I'm talking about a lamp.
Yeah.
We just lost a couple viewers.
Yeah. This movie is so messed up and gross.
What are they going to do to that gross cat?
Tickle it.
Man, Sting has a receding hairline that is so exaggerated. It looks like his hair is retreating from a battle with his face.
Yeah. Harkonnen. I always said Harkonnen. This movie has me so confused, and I've read the book. Is that sad?
You should put yourself in my shoes. Oh, dude,
Well,
she's a man!
Hey, Jesse, that's okay. She doesn't have to tell him.
That's true, I guess. Oh, he's always loved her. I've always said that. Ooh, insta naked underwater. He's a man now. He made him a man.
He's a man because he's been reamed in the bum.
Oh, yeah. Usually you gotta go to prison for that pleasure.
Yeah.
Arigato.
Mr. Roboto?
Wait, those 2 kids are part of their 100 best warriors?
Yep.
Impressive.
This is a new wax on, wax off kind of training.
He's gonna yell at it.
That doesn't make sense.
Nope.
Now, sound makes sense because, like, there's frequencies that we haven't found yet that can do, like, crazy stuff. Because sound is a physical particle, a wave. Like, kind of like light is, like, made up of photons. Sound. Just, the problem is humans have such a limited range of hearing of all these different frequencies.
Whoa, Post Malone just blew that all up.
Yeah. But I mean, there's sounds that can make you poop your pants kind of thing. The brown note.
Yeah, that's a sweet shovel you just gave him.
I know, right?
Did you just trade a gun for a shovel? That's almost as bad as the deal the Native Americans got.
The beads. What is up with the kids though? Like I don't understand.
They're brave warriors.
They're not like little people, they're actual children.
They are brave warriors.
Yeah, apparently. What's a thumper? The worms are attracted to noise and vibration on sand.
It's a cool special effect they did there. Yeah. CGI. I would have assumed they would have used some kind of a practical effect for that. That would not be very difficult.
Wait, practical effect for what?
The thing going up and down.
Well, yeah, it's not CGI.
Oh, it definitely was.
It's just a thing going up and down.
They CGI'd that.
Man, I'm surprised that guy can speak as eloquently as he can with his face looking like that. I expect like, Muad-dib,
Gru want.
It's a giant penis.
Yeah, it is.
So he's got to try and shovel the worm into a hole.
Oh, I see what he's doing. So it's made of teeth?
Yeah. I've been there, man.
Oh, that looked pretty
Just hang in there. He needs a cat poster.
Yep. Wasn't he just yell at it? Shouldn't that rip apart?
Yeah, something like that. Some very conveniently placed toot holes, apparently.
Tube holes. Welcome to Worm 101. Every worm has riding holes. Ooh.
Apparently their mouths are so big they can conjure up storms.
Steven Tyler knows all about that. Ooh, rock music.
Yes. It's like, oh, look, they're in love.
Oh, Sam and Frodo.
They really need Africa.
Now they got bloody shoulders.
Yeah. He's just massaging them.
Oh, whoa. Pet the earth. I keep checking how much time is remaining in this movie because I'm very interested in it.
Oh, we're getting close. It blows my mind. I mean, they skipped tons of stuff. Yeah.
I've always
A lot
heard
more
about
content
this
than they could've
movie.
done.
It's like a classic sci-fi movie, but
Yeah,
man, I'm loving every minute of it.
I can tell.
You just mountain that guy?
Yep.
Jimmy Fallon is not a good actor.
No.
Oh, his eyes are blue now. Oh, hump it into submission. He does
These
look like a
voiceovers are
relative of the Baron.
yeah. But the voiceover is a sign of an excellent movie maker.
Oh yeah. I love that he keeps making out with Einhorn is Finkel. That's all I can think about every time it shows him making out with that one. Finkel and Einhorn.
It's Patrick Stewart, sir.
With hair, dude.
I know.
He's excited. When's he get put in the wheelchair?
Well, when he loses all of his hair.
Oh, yeah, well, that's what it is. Cuts his hair, wheelchair.
Yep. It's like Samson and Delilah.
Delilah. Hey there,
Delilah is what I
this
said.
is Samson.
But no, Samson, when he cuts his hair and
What's going on
what
with
is
this
going on
guy?
with this man? Like, for real.
I'm guessing that
Wouldn't
thing's
be afraid of the guy.
that microphone is a translator.
It's plugged right into his head.
And he's grunting into it. It's really strange. I like how they keep doing those like thinking things. It's just like a movie making trick to speed things up and tell the audience things instead of showing it to them. Just a sign, like you said earlier, it's a sign of a great filmmaker.
Yes.
That's sarcasm for you guys.
Yeah.
It's pretty terrible. That's
it makes sense that they had to do that because the books are so flippin' long.
Yeah, they only did one movie, so they kind of had to, but it's definitely a sign that the director kind of blows.
Yeah.
But again, if they're only doing one movie out of a huge book, there's not really another way. Oh no, the Red Guards they're coming. Wait, isn't a Red Guard the race from
Redwall?
Morrowind and Oblivion?
Yes. Yep.
I don't remember if they're in Skyrim, actually.
Yeah.
Because I think in Skyrim you could make your character whatever
could be a Red Guard.
Whatever skin color you want them to be in Skyrim. No matter what race, like any of the humanoid races, you could change their skin color to whatever. But back in the day, the Red Guards were the African Americans in Oblivion and Morrowind. Daggerfall. They were a separate race.
Oh. It's okay, you have a penis.
Put a bunch of the life water in his mouth. That'll save.
She saved it in her lava lamp and got it out just for this occasion.
Obviously. Plug his nose so he can smell it.
Yeah. Oh, so messed up. It's got fillings. You'd think in the future they would have solved something for that.
Or maybe they should have hired an actor that knows how to brush his teeth.
Yeah, that too. He comes up and says, "Hey there, Paul. My name's Wormy.
Hey, buddy. Hope you find your dad."
My dad died too.
I taste like cinnamon. Oh, he's bleeding from his eye like he's Joe Biden or something. Did you see that? There's this clip online from, I don't know, Joe Biden was giving a speech or something. He was at a podium talking to a crowd, and his eye just fills with blood. Like in the middle. The dude needs to just stop. He is not in good health. That doesn't happen.
That's messed up.
That doesn't happen to a person in good health.
No.
I've never just started bleeding from the eye. And I am not the healthiest person in the world.
Trust me, me neither.
I really love this negative effect. Huh. Ooh.
Glowing worm thingy. That was a good high five.
It was a pretty good one, yeah.
It was a 3-way. Oh, yeah.
Proud of myself now. She never acted again after playing that character in Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
For taking like a month and a half off, I gotta say, my actor recognizing skills are pretty on point tonight. I'm proud of myself for a couple of those. That usually happens when people wake up.
Yeah, well, unless they're in a coma and die.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's not really something to brag about. I wake up every day.
Well, he had taken the water of life, and men aren't supposed to survive that.
Well, that's homophobic.
Well, just saying.
Oh, now he's a meteorologist? Ridiculous.
You know what they say, the weatherman, the only job you can have, be wrong most of the time and still keep your job.
It's a pretty good gig.
It's gonna rain on this desert planet. Yeah.
It's gonna rain.
I can tell.
That's the only thing that I like from Family Guy is the weatherman.
Yeah. Oh, man. Whew. Oh, yay, more rock.
Man.
Rock opera.
Toto definitely should have got credit for the score.
What was that?
Toto definitely should have got credit for the score.
Yeah.
It's such a... There's literally been no music except for random bam, bam, bam.
Right.
Ugh. I don't even know if they did need to put all those boils on that guy's face. He's already hard to look at.
Yeah.
See, those are CGI.
Yeah.
I love how he's got like the Hulk Hogan haircut.
Yeah. Just needs to rip his shirt off and then it'll be alright.
It's just, you just see Patrick Stewart get in a fight and he just starts going, oh, oh, yeah, snap into a Slim Jim.
Oh, golly.
Yes, I know that's not Hulk Hogan.
Hey, no, it's funny because he went from, well, they went from Hulk Hogan to Bigfoot. Like, marketing department needs a little help there.
I feel really let down that they haven't played Africa.
I know. The one place that looks like a very large portion of Africa. And I think that's actually where they filmed most of this, was in Africa.
That's probably why they hired Toto.
Yeah, more than likely.
It does really irritate me, because if I were the filmmaker and I hired Toto to do the soundtrack or the score of a movie, I would just have every scene have that song in it. Range down in Astarock. Whatever it's called. Ooh.
Wow, you made me forget again, dude. Arrakis. Damn it.
Oh. There's your
He's
cousin's head.
Oh, yeah. That's his nephew.
Welcome to Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. Why don't you take a seat on the couch? Ugh. Jesus. She is kind of an abomination.
Surprise! See, that was her. Arena is the face at the very beginning. She's the Emperor's daughter. She's also pretty. Apparently, if you're too loud, other people will hear your thoughts, so you have to whisper.
I always whisper my thoughts. What in the hell?
They're welding, dude. They gotta weld.
I don't know why, but what popped in my mind was they're microwave repairmen.
What?
I don't know. I'm sure to repair a microwave, you don't need an outfit like that. But my brain went to that, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's a lot funnier now. Oh man, my brain is like a wet sponge filled with something, not water. My brain is just like, wah.
Oh, the Emperor's daughter is the weird lady from the beginning.
Yeah.
Ooh, they have pet worms?
Yep.
Oh.
That sounds not good. They have pet worms. Like worms that their pets gave them because they weren't careful and didn't get their pets dewormed.
I got worms. Just another Jim Carrey movie reference. It's going to be called I Got Worms.
Looks like they fixed my nose okay.
Wait, was that guy snorting silver paint? Just snorting spray paint?
Nose. Yeah, this scene, oh my gosh, that looked seriously like a penis.
Yeah, it does.
Like, no, this scene in the miniseries was pretty badass because they were all riding on worms, and the special effects were much better than this.
Oh, they weren't just all riding the same worm really awkwardly together?
Yeah. Yeah. And like the invasion was just kind of badass, but for what it was badass.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
I can't do it that fast.
He made the Tiger Woods just won a game of golf hand.
Nice. But no, it's like the hyenas from The Lion King when they say Mufasa. Chikasa, chikasa, chikasa. Mufasa, Mufasa, Mufasa. In the original, not the new one.
I don't really remember that, but I'll take your word
for
it.
Well, they're not allowed to say Mufasa around Scar, And one of them's like, "Hey, you're not allowed to say that name," and he's like, "Why not? It's fun to say." And then they say it like that. I remember weird stuff, like especially the inflections of people's voices in movies and things.
Huh.
Random. Sticks with me forever. So confused.
Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. I cannot wait for the next 10 minutes
Yeah.
to pass.
Like, this whole sound thing, like, yeah, there was a sound there. Like, I'm pretty. Now, it's been a while since I've read the book, but I don't remember all of this as a big thing.
I love those sample explosions that they're just throwing wherever.
Yeah. Well, it just goes to show how useless their weapons are against the worms, Jesse. They're just samples.
Oh.
Speaking of control, I swear that game's so much fun. Like the throwing around. Oh, here we go. Great music. It should have been like 20 minutes ago that music started up, and it just should not have stopped. But throwing around stuff with telekinesis is a lot of fun.
Yeah. Once I learned that ability, that's pretty much all I did to kill people.
Yeah.
Oh,
well, it's
Lord Jesus.
She just pulled out his heart pin.
Oh, I thought she pulled out his nibbles.
She did that too? No, I think she stabbed him with it. It's like a really, really painful poison.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
Maybe none of this would have been necessary if your dad knew how to breathe on people properly.
I know, right? Dumbass.
He missed by a country mile. That's what they say in the country.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
He looks like an Oompa Loompa that drank the potion.
For the blue... Well, no, ate the gum. Yep. Just not blue. Or what?
No, the potion that Charlie drinks. And his grandpa drank.
I see what
He's just spinning.
I was just saying, like, he looks like the blueberry girl.
Yeah,
Violet,
it's like a combo of the two.
Violet.
I feel like I just read that she just died. The girl who played Violet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She will be bluely missed.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm blue about it. That's rude. We're terrible.
I'm a little shaken up, and I feel like someone just rolled me around on the floor, you know?
We've all been there, man.
Yeah.
Wish I could just get, like, all the pain just stretched out of me.
Yeah.
Send me to the taffy room.
Yeah, or, like, you know, just like I need a big squeeze, you know? Wonder how long we can squeeze this.
I'm done. The remake of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, can we admit something?
Sure.
The songs are garbage.
The whole movie's
so bad.
garbage.
Yeah, I absolutely hate that. And it's because I know a lot of people that didn't really grow up with the original like it.
Yeah.
But, like, I love Gene Wilder. Gene Wilder is, like, one of the greatest of all time.
Yes. Oh, I love him so much.
Perfect.
Young Frankenstein.
Young Frankenstein, Blazing Saddles, Stir Crazy, See No Evil, Hear No Evil. I have a book that he wrote. He wrote a couple books, but there's a short one. It's about a World War I soldier that gets stranded in a French village and falls in love with a prostitute in a brothel. It's like a screenplay basically, and written as a book. And just imagine Gene Wilder as the main character, and it's amazing. But it's called My French Whore. It's a good book.
Nice.
It's honestly not bad.
Sting's gonna try and sting him. May your blade chip and shatter. They didn't do that in this movie. I missed that.
Ooh, I bet Sting loses.
I'm willing to take bets. Yes, he probably will lose.
Because he's the bad guy and there's only like 10 minutes left in the movie.
Yeah. No shields. I don't think he will.
Oh, that was rude. I would have just stabbed him in the gut. Why would you kick him?
Yeah, no kidding. Why show off? There's.
I would have
good old
stabbed him in the
no-nos
gut
again.
there too. Stop yelling that to try to convince yourself.
Well, that's the problem. He knows he's going to lose.
Even if you do, what do you think is going to happen immediately after?
Really?
Ooh, nut kicks.
See, I like in the new movies, they actually can like move faster than the eye can see. Like yeah, it's cool. And that's part of what the weirding way is. They can do that, but they didn't do it in here because they couldn't actually do it, special effects wise.
Yeah.
But so many things.
That'll do it.
Wow, this movie is so violent.
That will do it. Oh.
That's a little.
Oh. Jeez. Ugh. It's a sweet dress you got there, dog.
Yeah, I want one. I like the actor that they have playing Paul in the miniseries too. Like I've never seen him in anything else, but it was just a good fit. Apparently he can make oceans appear.
Yeah. Where there once was desert, he would bring flood.
Nah. And then it's the Great Flood, and like the Harkonnens had an ark.
Come on. Damn it. Hey, the end. Okay, let's turn it off. There we go.
Lady Jessica's so pretty.
Yeah. Loving every
they
minute of
skipped
Holy
so
Lord, it's a
much.
cone head.
Yeah, like holy crap.
Is that Mozart? I guess got a large nose.
Holy crap.
She doesn't have a large anything.
He's got a large hair.
Duncan, Idaho. What a creative name they came up with there. Very impressed.
Duncan, Idaho.
Oh, got me. You got me there, bud.
Duncan, you go.
All right. So, what did we learn today?
That 80s book movies should not be made into movies.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
What I learned today is that cinnamon is the most important thing on Earth or the world, the universe. So I'm gonna start stockpiling cinnamon.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Use it to pay for things.
Well, and you can also use it to travel the universe, man.
I don't think the technology is quite there yet. We still got about 8,000 years.
Well, no, you just have to mutate by taking too much cinnamon.
All right. Well, do you have any closing remarks?
Yes, I learned that you need to watch Arrival, and as soon as possible. And I'm not kidding on that one.
Ooh.
You need to make a note.
On that note, on that subject, I just want to call you out to the people watching and listening along. You need to watch Pulp Fiction, and the fact that you have not makes me sick to my stomach.
Well, you know how I feel about that kind of thing.
Just,
people on
feel
here
wrong?
You know, eventually I even owned the DVD once long ago and never watched it.
You've never seen that movie. That is a masterpiece.
It's just, especially now, back in the day, yeah, I probably would have really, really, really enjoyed it.
And then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is also perfect.
No. I mean, and I know you told me what it was about a
Your
little bit more in detail. Your
problem with the gore or whatever is not really an aspect of that movie.
Well, I don't have a problem with gore.
Not the what you said before. It's definitely a little different. It's fantastic though.
Yeah.
I
just don't like stuff that can. Yeah. I just don't like stuff that can happen in real life. I don't like watching it anymore. It's just depressing.
It can't happen in real life because it's the past. So it can't.
Well, okay. Stuff that has happened in real life or could potentially. Basically, anything that's based in realism. Just not into it. Just not me anymore. And I know it's silly, but
it's kind of dumb.
It's just there's so much to watch.
All right.
And so little time to watch it that I've decided to devote that time to anything supernatural, sci-fi, or fantasy.
That sucks.
That's just kind of, yeah, well.
All
that
right.
and American Ninja.
Yeah, gotta watch those American Ninja movies. All right. Well, other than a quick little shameless plug of the website and the podcast, I don't really have anything else. So I'll throw that in now.
No www.
No www. www.revengeoftheshow.com, where we've got tons of movie reviews, tons of articles on different subjects, with plans to extend that even more. We've also got our videos are all up on the website. We do have plans to extend the website to membership services, where we have a second show in development that we've been talking about for literally months.
A long time.
Revenge of the Round Table. We just have not had the time to get together and kind of work out the details, but hopefully very soon we will get those details worked out and we can film
the surgery kind of put that on the back burner.
We had a plan, and we kind of decided, well, if we put it off 1 week, then we've got the surgery, so we might as well. But anyway, so we've got all that stuff. We've also got the podcast. You can just search Revenge of the Show on Spotify or Apple Podcasts. I do believe that it's easier to find if you don't have spaces, so Revenge of the Show, all one word. Anything else, Rob?
That was a bad movie.
It really was.
Other than that, I'm done.
All right, well, we will see you guys next week. We're not 100% on what we're watching, but it'll probably be terrible, and we'll also make mean comments about it.
Yeah. I will say one last thing. Don't let this dissuade you from watching either the upcoming movie in 2020 because so much potential there with this story. I mean, because it is a beautiful story. Don't prevent. Read the book. It's great. Also, the miniseries, it can still be found out there. Amazing little group. I mean, it's 6 hours with commercials. Without the commercials, it's a lot less, but very good. So don't let this horrible
piece of crap
cinematic garbage. So, but anyways, that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, I had a good time making fun of a bad movie. I guess.
Well, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
See you guys next week.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.